everybody. Welcome to the Joyful Findings Show this beautiful September 9th of 2022. That's 9922. You know how much I love numbers, right? Those double nines right there are like we are ending a cycle, okay? We're ending some cycles, okay? Plural, cycles. Cycles are being gone. And I love that 22 because that shows me we have this clear foundation that we have going forward, you guys. So you guys are your own foundation. So I'm happy to see what you guys will create as we move forward. So that's very exciting. Also, this is also, I did not have my show last week. I missed you guys all. But this is like season 8 of Goldylocks Productions. So congratulations to Goldylocks Productions into season 8. My first show in. Woo! All right. So 8 is about infinity. We're just going to keep moving around. And then there was something else real fast they wanted me to share with all that too. There was a whole bunch there all at once. But I see a bunch of you are already starting to pop on. So I want to say, hey, how are you? How has your week been? Woo! How's the energy treating you guys? Okay, because let me tell you, it's been August was rough through the energy. I feel like August was a lot more rough for me through the energy. I feel like I've kind of like made it over that there goes the burping already. Made it over some kind of level or step or something. I've done something energetically. All right, so let me scroll back up here and see who's in the audience this evening. We have Ruth Saltman. Boo, boo. Check out what Ruth on Wednesday nights. Boo, boo. And Kim Smith is out there. What's shaking Kim? And Richard Riddle's out there. What's happening? Kim says, happy Friday. What a weekend of energy. Yes, no lie. Hello, Valley. Happy Friday to you. Katie Cat, welcome. Essential Drops of Peace. Love that. I'm glad you could be here as well. Before I started my show, I asked, I put out to the universe and to source and to God. And I said, please send in the people that need to see me or hear something that I have to say. Who is it that we need to bring forth? So I want to just say thank you all for listening to your inner guidance and joining us here this evening. All right, and we have Carol Ann Carey. Check her out on Thursday nights, 8 p.m. Barbara Preller, what's happening, lady? Oh, I'm so glad you could be here. And Dia from Complicated by Design, I'm so happy you could be here as well. All right, let's see what else is going on. My loves. You guys are all saying hello to each other. I love that. You guys are all so friendly. I love it. All right, so I want you guys to think about this evening. Okay, first they want me to back up before I get you to start thinking about anything. Okay, because there's a lot of people that are joining in this evening and feeling a lot of this new energy. Okay, and it may feel new to them or whatever. Okay, I just want to put out the ripple effect of love, peace, and ease through each and every one of us. Okay, no matter what we are experiencing in the moment, we would like to have more peace, ease with the flow of love and carry that out forward. Okay, because we are going to be of assistance to a lot of people and most essentially ourselves, really, because we have to show ourselves that compassion and love first, right? We have to learn how to do that. And boy, it wasn't that a hard lesson in this life. But anyways, once you finally get there or to a big part of it, you start to feel a lot more, okay? And we're going to talk about connection and how you guys are connecting tonight. And as I talk about this brings up a little bit of feelings in people's bodies. You might be feeling like an energy blockage or something going on in your flow of your body. I want you guys to tap in, all of you right now, wherever you are, tap into your bodies. I'm like, oh, all right. Oh, where am I feeling a little tense? Where is the energy not flowing? Can I connect that to anything? Does anything just come to mind? Because a lot of you are a lot more intuitive than you believe you are, okay? God gave us all these abilities about being intuitive, okay? So use that intuition for your guidance, because it's going to guide you in a marvelous journey. Okay. It's going to change things in your life when you tap into that inner guidance. Okay. I call that the GPS, God Positioning Sensor. Okay. So you guys are tapping all into that. So I want to say that. All right, a few more of you guys are all jumping in here. Sam, what's up, Samaire? Woo, so glad you could be here. Joyce is here. Veronica, woo, how's it doing? How's it going in Australia? All right, and Richard says hello to everybody. All right, you guys are amazing. I love all of you for being here and being a part of this energy. So shake it all off, right? Okay, because we are all energy. Okay. I want you guys to really tap in to the energy aspect of all of this tonight. Okay. I want you to feel where it, if we talk about something and all of a sudden you feel it energetically slap you in the face, why did it slap you in the face? If you feel it energetically go to your shoulders, why are you feeling tense? I want you guys just to tap in, and I want you guys to feel a little bit today. Okay. I want you guys to really okay. They really want you guys to cleanse it all. Okay. So you're cleansing a lot of your energy. You're cleansing it all. Okay. So however you want to imagine yourself cleansing your energy, cleansing your aura, cleansing your inside. I'm supposed to leave that up to you guys this evening instead of me take you on a journey. Okay. So they want you, but they want me to add this. Okay. All of you are getting under the waterfall. Okay. I guess you're getting under the waterfall. They keep changing it as we go. Some of you are resistant out there. So anyways, imagine yourself out in this beautiful, beautiful place in nature, and you come across this beautiful, beautiful waterfall, and you happen to just walk under it. No, it feels oh so nice, and it washes the outside of you, and it got energy clears the inside of you. So you're completely a clear vessel of peace, love, light, energy, whatever it is you want to be in this moment. Okay. Because again, it's always your choice. We're in free world. We're in free will here in this world. Okay. So with that free will, you're going to cleanse your body. Oh, you're going to stand under there and you're going to go, oh, this feels good. And you can do this when you're in the shower too. Imagine you're doing the same thing. You're cleansing the whole aura. You're cleansing all the energy. You're washing it all down the drain. Mother Nature knows what to do with it. She can recycle what all needs to be happen with that energy. She knows what to do with it. So just release it all. Okay. Release it all. Yes. Release it all. Okay. Yes, and yes. Okay, let's see what else we got going on. Grateful to be here tonight. Essential drops of peace. Well, I'm glad you could be here. Kim says she's smudging us all now. Well, thank you for that. I smudged my lanai today. I smoked that sucker out. People probably thought I was having a fire. I was like, all right, all these energies got to go. We need clear space. Which is awesome. Veronica says a bit weird in Australia with the Queen's passing. So much change coming. Yes. Let's talk about that for a minute. Okay. There has been a worldwide event with the Queen's passing, correct? Correct. Everybody feels whatever they feel towards that. Okay. But this is also a chance of a newness, right? Just like you've said in Australia, because you've been under British rule, right? So there's going to be these changes. Now, if everybody in the collective consciousness that are of Australia are saying, we want a better life, we want easier, everything to go with flow, I think this is going to happen countrywide. So I just want you guys to pay attention, or even continent wide. But anyways, they want you guys to all pay attention to where you are putting your focus and what you're trying to create, right? Because everyone wants to create more joy, wants to create more happiness, wants to create all these other things, and here we move on. Okay. So I send everybody love, but it's also going to be, How do they want to word that? Well, anyways, there's going to be lots of surprises that come forward because they wrote that earlier. Okay, so they want me to get back to this. They want me to get back on course. They were like taking me off this dirt road. Okay, and they want me to get back on the yellow brick road. All right, again, the Wizard of Oz. Anyone know why the Wizard of Oz always comes up during my stuff? No matter what it is, my bubble, everything. Anyways, so 9/9, right? 22. And we're going into this beautiful full moon, right? And this is a harvest full moon, okay? What are you harvesting? What are you harvesting? You've planted those seeds of thoughts and joy back in the springtime, or, in your case, Veronica, it's wintertime. Sorry about that. It'll be nice soon. But anyways, what are you harvesting right now through this moon? What are you harvesting through this, right? And one of the other things that I thought about when I was thinking about this earlier is, what does a full moon do in the nighttime? It illuminates so that you can actually see a lot of the things that are on the ground that you cannot see when there is no moon, right? So you have that light illumination of being able to see partially, right? You have the ability to function, to be able to see. And that reminds me, it's so funny because when they said a dirt road, it takes me back to the dirt road. When I was growing up, I used to go to this camp and it had all dirt roads, just dirt roads. And you would have no lights. You don't have no street lights in the country, people. Okay. So if you live in the city and you know what street lights are, you don't have those in the country. It's just black. Okay. So going down that same road in the moonlight, I can see perfectly the edges of the road. I could see everything. But when it is pitch black, when you can't see anything, you're like feeling for the trees to make sure you're still on the road, So this moon, I feel like, is going to help us to see more that we have not been able to see, that's been hidden in that darkness without without light shining through on it, if that makes sense for you guys. So just be observant of the things that are coming forward and tap into here, not so much here. A lot of you get into a lot of trouble because you want to interpret it with your human mind. Your human mind is only in one. How do they want me to say this? Your human mind is only so much. Okay. Your spirit is more. Okay, so imagine, all right, so I have this nickel here. It's funny that I have a nickel here, but I have a nickel here, okay? So this is your mind, right? Okay, so this is your mind. Let's say that. Let's put it up here, and even on our third eye, I'll put it there. But the rest of you is spirit, okay? So you are letting this much of yourself control you, the rest of you, okay? So it's time for you. And 5 is also about change, right? So it's no significance that it's sitting here wanting me to talk about it. So there's a lot of change that's coming for each and every one of you. You are prepared for this. Do not be shocked by anything, because fear, right? Fear is that stuff that keeps you stuck. So anything that has anything with fear attached, I want you to throw it to the curb for recycling. Okay. And Mother Nature's little recycle truck will come up, recycle that for you, because that's no longer needed for you. We need to get rid of that energy in this earth plane. It has no place here. It has no place here. So we are going to work together and collectively to get this moving. Okay. We are moving that fear factor out to the recycling bin, right? We're moving that out in a way because it no longer needs to be here. It no longer needs to be a part of our being or our thinking or in our minds. It controls our mind. Fear controls our mind. So we're going to drop that, okay, and we're going to let that go, and we're going to let love guide the way. Okay, so anyways, back to my writings and drawings and all that stuff. They're really weird tonight, so I can tell you that the energy is really crazy, okay? Woohoo! Okay, so the full moon, okay, and there says surprises are coming with this crop, okay? Your dreams are coming true, and there's surprises coming with this crop. So whatever is coming through this crop with this full moon for you is full of surprises, okay? Shifts are changing. Go with God by your side. He is internal. You feel the closeness and God in your heart. but you guys want to think of him internally. So you can imagine him walking by your side, or you can be walking with him internally. Okay, it's whatever you decide right now. I think there was choices that need to be made for that. Okay, so welcome to Joyful Findings. They're super excited that you could be here. And again, they talked about surprises on the way. This 9/9 stuff is really crazy. Well, anyways, they want me to share this one with you, this little guy. This little guy in the middle, I don't know who he is, but he's super happy. And he feels like he's just jumping in a cloud, being all happy dappy. So I want you guys to tap in and feel into him. He was like my quick 30-second draw. And you guys, the other one looks like a mess. So this is what you guys have all been going through. This is what you guys, okay, this is how it started, right? You guys, and just so you know, today actually equals a 6 to 2. So that means we're working collectively. So we went from feeling all this yucky, icky energy right here to being like this little dude jumping in the cloud. Okay. So be the little dude jumping in the cloud and having some fun. Okay. I want you guys to feel into that energy. And this harvest moon, they keep wanting to go back to harvest. So I don't know what harvest means for each and every one of you, but I want you to tap in and feel what that feels for you guys. Okay. Tap in and feel what that feels like for you. Okay. All right, let's see what else is going on. Boo, boo. All right, Linnell felt her pass before it was announced. Well, that's cool. Good analogy. Thank you, Katie Cat. I appreciate that and love the visual. You're welcome. Love that. Looks like a cloud I saw in my sunset last night. Perfect. See? And the clouds are really talking to us right now. Okay. They are super duper talking to us. That's why I'm saying that you guys have to be observant about everything, you guys. Okay. Because the messages are everywhere, and they will flow in front of you in the strangest places. Okay. Whether it be the clouds on your social media, all of a sudden you type the word wrong in your text message and it's sending you down this other loophole, So I want you guys to be very observant of the things that are taking place right now. Okay. Just I want you guys to do that. And again, they're changing up the energy. So you guys, we are working super duper well together this evening. Okay. So if you guys are feeling the energy shifts as well, please allow them. You guys have been locked up energy balls for a long time. It's kind of like right now when I close my eyes and see what it looks like. It's like a box. I wish I had a box sitting next to me. I do not. But it's like a box. It's like you've been stuck in this box. Again, they're going to give me the analogy of the Jack in the Box. Okay. You have been in this box for a really, really long time. And you don't know when it's your turn to pop out. You don't know when it's time. So they just start cranking that crank, right? Playing the song until pop goes the weasel. Okay. So you guys are ready. If you haven't already, many of you are ready to pop out of these boxes, but you have to trust and not have fear. Okay. Fear has to be, again, recycled and put to the curb. Okay. No more fear, my friends. No more fear. They're just like sweeping it away. It feels like we're sweeping it away. And there's lots of energy. You guys, I feel like you guys are feeling it in your hands. I feel like you guys are feeling it in your heads. I feel like you guys are feeling it in your throats. Because I have to tell you, when we first started, the throat was feeling a little icky. So you guys have definitely opened up since we started this show today. So I'm glad that you guys have joined me. And we're going to have a lot of fun this evening. And soon we will get to messages. Soon, I promise I will get to messages to everyone, because I feel like everyone needs some kind of words of encouragement to help you move forward, because you need validation. You guys are, that's what I am for you guys. You guys already know. I'm just validating what you already know. But you have to start to trust yourself. You guys have to start to trust yourself. And how do you do that? Not by using this little part of the brain. I'll tell you that right now, because it tells you everything different. It tells you everything different. And it's funny that they keep bringing up that darn nickel. That darn nickel keeps showing up. All right, let's see what you guys are. Oh, you guys are talking down here. Joy says, I took a picture of my daughter outside today and she had a green light in front of her. Beautiful. Beautiful. Everyone's light is starting to show, even in just our little pictures. Katie says, I can relate to being pent up in a box for a long time. Well, it's time to pop on out, Katie. Okay, it's time to pop on out of that box and see what can happen. Okay, so you guys, it's such a joy to do this show, and it's such a joy for you guys to join me. I love this. And I noticed that Tiffany has popped up my website there a few times. So if you guys ever want to, check that out. I am melissaparks.com. Bam, right there. There's a lot of things. And if you miss any of my shows, you can find them there. You can find all the stuff I'm selling. You can find my services. You can find a lot of fun stuff there at IamMelissaParks.com. And it looks like Richard's going to be my first super chat. Woo! Go, Richard. Oh, look at that. You and Barbara came in at almost the same time. I saw his first, Barbara, so you'll be second. Barbara's getting me over on Venmo. So if you guys want to drop me tips or donations tonight, you guys can do that through Super Chat. Those of you over on Rumble can do that through Rumble Rant. And if you guys are watching on Facebook or if you're watching any other ways, you can do that at my Venmo there on the screen, you guys. Melissa-Parks-37. All right, you guys are amazing, amazing beings of light. So I'm super duper 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 happy that you guys are here. Veronica also said, as you were talking about opening the box, I was opening a water box. I can't make this stuff up. No. And you'll start to notice that as well, that you can't make this stuff up. Okay. It happens a lot. This stuff, I mean, we could be talking about something and I'm like, I say this to Dia all the time because I know she's out there. I was like, we can't make this stuff up. Even if I wanted to, I could not make this stuff up. Like all the dots are starting to really start to connect. So I want you guys to pay attention to the dots that you guys are also starting to connect. Okay. I want you guys to definitely tap in and pay attention to this stuff. Okay. All right. So I'm going to do Richard first and then Barbara. All right, Richard Riddle. Baby, let's see what's going on in your world. All right, Richard. Okay, so Richard, what I'm getting for you, my friend, and here they want me to show it to you because something has broken your little heart a little bit. There's a little heartbreak there going on. But they also want you to know that everything's going to be okay, okay? This is also going to help things to blend. And this is also helping you find more of yourself. And you're also getting ready to make some kind of a statement. And there's also some kind of like a musical note of some sort going on as well. So there's something going on like that for you as well. But they're also saying that it's time for you to create something that's also outside of your box as well. So what is outside of your box? Okay. What is outside of your box? Like I'm pushing you guys all off the cliff tonight. Okay. The spiritual cliff. It's like, what is going to get you out of that box? What is going to make you believe that you have your wings, Richard? What's going to make you believe that you can fly? Okay. They want you to stand in your power, your energy, your truth, and your understanding. Okay. And also the messages that are coming to you because they're coming to you quickly. They're wanting you to write them down. So I don't know if you don't have enough time or whatever, but have a pad of paper in the car or even at work or put an extra one in your pocket. And when something like really creative or something that triggers you, like you need to write it down. Like I see one of those, you remember those little notebooks that are really small and they're little spiral ones and you got little flip notes. I see something like that for you, Richard. So something to keep notes on. I feel like, there's going to be some more information that's flowing for you and they want you to be open to that information that comes to you and be able to retain it. And by retaining it, they want you to be able to see it again. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, Richard. Appreciate you, my friend. All right, Miss Barbara in North Carolina. Let's see what's shaking in her world. Woo, wow, Barbara. All right. So, Barbara, woo, lots of energy, girl. Okay. You are going from one energy to a new energy, but it's more of a balanced energy. And I also feel like this is people that are around you. So they're wanting you to be oh, you know. And I also feel like this is you getting ready to open up to more people about what you do spiritually, like sharing your gifts with people that are around you. I feel like you're going to get into your new little abode, and then you're going to like start a little group inside your living room, because I feel like you'll have enough room right there, because again, you're going to like attract people that are in your neighborhood. You know what I mean? Like there's going to be people in your neighborhood that are just being attracted to you, and it's like you're helping calm them down, you're helping to like release them or whatever. So it's like, go with the flow on that, go with the flow on that, and be open. Also, once you get into your little space and you get all unpacked and you get all situated again, they're talking about either writing or either documenting something. So you're going to be writing something or documenting something. So either you could do that by video or it's going to be by writing. And I don't know why they keep doing this with my hand, but you're doing a lot of energy work as well. Okay, so they want you to be aware of that too. Also, the number 6 is coming up for you. So that's also the number of family. So I want you to know that family things are all going to like flatten out, because they're kind of like this, you know, every once in a while. But I feel like they're all going to get more balanced. Like things are going to transition into a more of a balance. So they want you to be aware of that too. And also, I'm getting someone is trying to contact you through your spirit or your angel cards, whatever you're flipping out there on your table. There's a message that keeps getting repeated for you, and they're like, listen. And then they want you to say, after you notice what it is, because I feel like this is a pattern for you, so I feel like you'll recognize it. You need to go, all right, what is it that I need to see that I am not seeing? And they're going to help they're going to help you open your eyes a little bit wider so that you can see the whole picture. You're ready to see the whole picture, Barbara. And also, I see lots of joy and excitement coming up for you. The holidays are going to be a lot of fun for you this year. Like, woo, you get to finally like relax and celebrate. So I'm going to leave that with you, Barbara. Thank you. I appreciate you. And you guys, I just got to jump right over here to my phone for a minute because someone else just Venmo'd me. Boop, boop. All right, Sharon. Sharon is out here. All right, Sharon. I didn't see a Sharon say hello out there, but if you're out there, Sharon, I got you, girl. All right, let me change my papers. Thank you very much for your $5 donation. I appreciate you. All right, Sharon. Sharon. Okay, so what I'm getting for you, Sharon, is there has been 1, 2, 3. There's 3 different things going on in your life right now that that need to have a little bit of love thrown at them. 1 being you, and then 2 are the 2 other closest people to you. Okay, so you need to love yourself first, and then you can give out love to the others beside you. Okay, because I feel like you guys are like some kind of family unit or some kind of togetherness. There's some kind of relation going on. Anyways, but this is also they're telling me that it's time for you to spring into action as well. So again, if you were not here earlier, it's about being in the little Jack in the Box, and it's time for the pop goes the weasel. It's time to come out of the box. It's time for you to get out of your comfort zone and go towards where your heart's been telling you to, because I feel like there's either a job change or a relationship change, or there's some kind of change going on right now that's forcing you to go into the direction that you want to go into. So they're saying be open to this very much when you go forward, so that you recognize these things that are happening. Also, there's going to be a lot of plus. So whatever you're doing is going to bring more financial abundance into your life and bring more joy into your life. So they want you to be aware of that. And also, many hearts are going to be moving forward. Okay, so Essential Jobs of Peace. That helps. Thank you, Essential Jobs of Peace. So there's going to be lots of things that are taking place for you. I finally caught up. So the 3 things, right? Love for self, and then the others that are near you, getting ready to get out of your box. And there's also things that you are getting ready to, there's something you're either a document, some kind of There's some kind of contract that you're getting ready to sign. They just want you to make sure that you sign it when you feel absolutely perfect about it, because there's changes coming to that. So I feel like this is like a purchase or something like that. You know what I mean? I feel like it's a big purchase, some kind of big purchase. So there's going to be a lots of abundance coming your way. So please be open to that as we move forward, Sharon. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your donation today. I appreciate you. All right, you guys, this is a perfect time, since we're at the half-hour mark, to have a word from my sponsor, Feng Shui My Space. You guys should definitely check her out. Woo! Here it goes. Awesome. So I definitely want you guys to check out Feng Shui My Space. You guys need to clear the energy in your house. It's as important as clearing your own energy, because you want to feel like your home is your oasis, right? You want to feel like that is like, oh, you can come home and you can just kick your shoes off and be calm, calm, calm. So reach out to Marsha. Check it out. fengshuimyspace.com. Boo-boo. All right. Let's see what we got out here. Barbara says, sounds perfect. Thank you so much. I move in on Thursday. Woohoo. I'm so excited for you, Barbara. Can't wait to start my new life and enjoying loving relationships with family and otherwise. Love, 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 love. You are the best. No, you are the best, Barbara. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Yes, yes, yes. And Sharon of Essential Drops of Peace. I love that. Thank you, Melissa. Very beautiful. I appreciate you. No, I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Woo woo. Yeah. And if you guys ever have like a small business and you guys think about wanting to promote one of our shows, you can sponsor one of our shows and get the word out to many people. You guys, when spirit directs you, or God directs you when it's time to do something, you just know. Okay. So I don't want you to fight anything. I want you guys to go with the flow, right? Don't be like resistant. If it doesn't happen real easy, then don't do it. It's like I could be like rolling along, like things are real easy, and then all of a sudden something stops it from rolling. I'm like, well, why did I have to do all that work to not get it done? And I'm like, but all right. It just wasn't meant to be. There's something else in us. But anyways, you guys are all going with your own flows, which I totally love. Totally love. All right, you guys. I know there was a couple of you out there. All right, if you guys out there, okay, before I forget, tomorrow night, 8:00, right here on the Goldylocks Productions, you guys can catch the Spiritual Message Circle. You guys drop us $20 and get messages from all the Goldylocks hosts that are there that evening. It's a lot of fun. And I just love how all the messages just kind of all blend together. And we don't even try, because it's not like we have the names before. We know them that day. It's like we're like, before the show, I'm writing them down. Who are we reading? That if people have signed up, and if you haven't, then it's very interesting. But anyways, you guys check that out tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Woo! Even if you don't join, you can watch and see how it all flows together. It's quite beautiful. Anything that works with the energy of God and Source is a beautiful thing, because we are bringing forth empowering messages to help you move forward through your life with more grace and ease in your life. So that's what we all want, right? More grace and ease. All right, Ruth is the first one to drop me a new message, because I asked you guys all to drop me it again if you want a message. All right, Ruthie. That I see right there. Ruth, let's see what's shaking in Ruthie's world. And why am I calling you Ruthie today? Ha ha. All right, Ruth. All right, you've been busy. But then again, Ruth, when are you not busy? I feel like you've been creating, and I feel like there's these new designs. I feel like something about fall. I feel like it's something about season. It but it's also there's something new coming. You're going to add something new to your product line. Okay, this is something you've been contemplating for a while. This is why I keep getting like you're tossing it around. It's like you're playing juggling with it. I feel like I'm juggling balls now. It's like, yeah, maybe, 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 maybe. And they're wanting you to go, okay, it's time for you to focus on that a little bit. Because that was making me a little dizzy. So they don't want you to be dizzy. But I feel like there's something new that's coming for you that you're creating outside the box. I know you're always creating new, but this is something that you have not created before, so it's not related to the cards, it's not related to the books, and it's not related to all the crafts and things that you do of that sort. It's something else that you're incorporating. So I'll be interesting to see what that is, because you're going to find out what that is in the fall time. Because I keep seeing falling leaves. Do you plan on going on a trip where there's going to be like falling leaves and stuff? Because I feel like you're going to be like in a fall scenery. So I'm going to leave that with you, Ruth. All right. All right. And then Joyce and then Kim. All right. Let's see what's happening here. All right, Joyce. Joyce. All right, Joyce. You are just like a little fire. You're like on fire. Fire, fire, fire. Okay. So you have been going through a lot of change recently. And this is really good. You're feeling all the energy, you're letting it vibrate into your body. You're starting to move to a different tune. So there's a lot of things that are transpiring for you right now as we speak. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next 4 months are going to be a lot of fun for you, Joyce. They're going to be like a lot of fun. Victory. So I don't know what you're trying to win or have victory for, but there's victory, like V for victory. So like there's cheers and there's like a celebration. So there's going to be, and that comes like into the holiday season. So there's going to be a lot of fun moving into the holiday season. So I'm going to leave that with you, Joyce. Just be aware of all the fun that's coming for you, my friend. All the fun that's coming for you, my friend. All right, let's see what's shaking in Kim's world. Kim Smith. Kim Smith. All right, Kim. You have been going through a lot lately. But somehow it's like you'll be going along like really good, and then all of a sudden something will like lump up, and then all of a sudden it will go really good again. And this is like a repeating pattern for you. So they're wanting you to take a look at your life right now and look at, just go back the last 3 months, the last 6 months, and see if you can't recognize a pattern that you're wanting to change. Okay, because they're showing me that you can change it, but you have to look at it differently than you've ever looked at it before. Because if not, it just keeps happening, and you're on the way to doing it again if you don't recognize what it is. So they're saying that you need to take a look at that. Okay. So they're wanting you to take a look at the last 3 to 6 months and see how things have transpired or taken place, and how you could change things so that you are a happier individual. You're on that road, but they want you to keep going, my friend. Keep going. Woo! Keep going, they said. Keep going. All right, let's see. So I'm going to leave that with you, Kim. All right, Ruth says, wow, that's exciting. Thank you, Melissa. No, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Ruth. Carol, I would love a message if I have time. I have all kinds of time. Woo! And then Veronica wants one too. I can do that. All right, let me flip my little page here, you guys. I'm going through lots of paper today. I can't mix you guys up on papers. They're not letting me mix names. which is okay because the energy gets intertwined. It was like I was doing a reading earlier today and I wrote a couple people's names on there. I was like, oh, we got to get rid of that piece of paper. I was like, that energy can't stay here anymore. Huh. So even the name is energy. I just want you guys to be aware of that, okay? All right, who did I say I was reading now? All right, Carol. Let's see what's happening in your world. Carol. Oh, you got lots of love in your life, Carol. All right, Carol, all right, there's lots of things going on within the family realm for you. Again, the number 6 keeps coming up a lot this evening because it is the number 6. Because if you take all those numbers and you divide them down into one, you end up with the number 6 for the today. So 6 is about family. It's about communication. Okay. So this is what I'm getting for you today, Carol. There's something going on with family. They're all starting to come together. There's like 3 that have been kind of like off in la la land, let's say, just not paying attention or whatever. I feel like they're coming back because I feel like you're all coming together as a group. So I feel like all these people are coming together as a group for you. Anyways, Carol, these things are going to take place for you. Also, like your hips, they're also showing me they want you to be dancing or doing some more walking or something because I feel like I'm shaking my hips. Okay, so I feel like I'm moving my whole body really, but it really started with the hips. So it's like shake it out, make it happen. Woo! Okay. So I'm gonna leave that with you, Carol. Do 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 do. Thank you for taking care of that, Tiffany. Much appreciated. Do 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 do. Well, that message is making me think, well, maybe it's time to think. It's so funny, you know what I mean? Because when it makes us think a little bit, it kind of like, all right, what kind of pattern? Maybe you won't think of it today, but it will show up for you tomorrow. Maybe it'll be like, oh, that's exactly what it is. So don't overthink this stuff, okay? Please don't overthink any of this stuff because it will all flow into front of you in the right time, but you have to be paying attention that it has just flown in front of you, okay? It has to be, you have to pay attention. All right, so Sage says, I am so late at Goldylocks Productions. Girl, Sage, you can never be late. You're always in divine time. Okay, so glad you could be here. Woo woo. All right. She's saying hello to everybody. I love that. I love that. I'm glad you could be here, Sage. It's so funny because if you guys are out there and listening and still like a message, drop your name in the little chat box so that I know that you guys would like a message today. And I would be happy to give you guys a message. Okay. And you're very welcome, Carol. Much appreciated. They're very happy to give you a message. All right. You guys are so awesome. Look at you goes. Yo. Oh, Veronica. My bad. Yes, you. See, this is why you have to keep reminding me in the chat because I forget all. My brain is like a squirrel. So thank you, Veronica, for pulling me back to center. All right, Veronica. Let's see what's shaking in Veronica's world down under there. All right, let's see. Oh, girl. All right. You, Veronica, what you are going through right now, right, is there is a lot of energy going on around you. I feel like there is a new relationship that will be moving in on the horizon because I see 2 people standing there being just imagine there's another person right here and they're standing there and I feel like I'm this close to them, you know what I mean, like really close, and we're having this deep dark conversation, but it's very like enlightening at the same time because they want you to meet someone that is your equal, if that makes sense, because it's always like this It's always unbalanced. So they're showing that there's going to be balance coming. And I don't know what this means for you, but there's also justice coming for you. So I don't know if there's justice that you're looking for or something that you want in that sense, but there is definitely, that's the word that they're using. So maybe you know someone by that name. I don't know. But also, also dancing is also good for you. Music is also good for you, Veronica. So they want you to keep moving to your own beat. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with you, my friend. All right. All right, let's see. You are so welcome. All right, let's see what I got here. All right, after Veronica is now Dia. Dia wants a message. All right, Dia. Let's see what I get for you today. Ooh, everyone's getting hearts today. Huh. All right. Well, Dia, you have a lot going on energetically. You have a lot of people that you're assisting. What did we got going on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, the number 6 keeps popping up. Anyways, there are 6 layers. There's 6 layers. And it's so funny because I feel like you're in a rocking chair. You know what I mean? And it's not one of those old rocking chairs. It kind of reminds me of those, those little video game rockers that you can put down on your floor and you can sit there and you rock in them. But I feel like that's what it is. So I feel like there's this energy going on, but there's a lot of love. So there's also something that's bringing a spotlight to you or something around you. Okay. Because I feel like there's like, hey, look at this. Why didn't you see this? Like they're being all like, told, why did they overlook this? So someone's getting like reprimanded about something, but anyways, it's not you, it's somebody else, because they're like, you should have been paying attention to this, but someone was, also being manipulated. So I feel like you're starting to understand all the people that were manipulated in and around your life so that you can see clearly now. But there's going to be new opportunities that are coming, and I will definitely keep that right over there so I can send you a pitch later. Okay, so I'm going to leave that with Dia. And then we have Katie Cat. Woo-hoo! Katie Cat. Meow. All right, Katie. They want me to write that too. Haha, Katie Cat. All right, so Katie, what I'm getting for you, my friend, is that you are going through a change. So who you were and who you are right now are completely different beings, okay? And you're constantly changing. You're like in this, they're almost showing me like a washing machine. So it's like all the old stuff is being washed out and you're going to be like this, I feel like it's so funny. I feel like I'm hanging out like, I don't know who this is, but someone's coming through with these sheets. They're going to go hang out on the line. And like, I feel like this is a grandma. I feel like there's a grandma coming through for you, Katie. And she's bringing out these very crisp sheets and they're going to be like on the line and they're going to be like so good and they smell so cool. So yeah, so they're showing me that. So there's grandmother figures also stepping forward. She's not gonna let me go. The grandma wants to come in. She's like, smell the laundry. So there's something that you need to slow down and think about for a minute. You know what I mean? But they want you to just tap into that. And so, Katie, just go with the flow. You're well on your way. The changes are happening because you're making them happen. So I'm gonna leave that with you. Woo! All right, Katie. That was awesome. And Sage, thanks for being a new member. And just for being a new member, I'm just going to give you a message, Sage. Let's see what's shaking in your world. Woo-hoo! Thank you for joining our VIP community. That's awesome. Sage. Yeah, and if you guys do become members, you guys get to be a part of our Spiritual View show that we have twice a month on Tuesdays at 4 p.m. when we do it live. But it's a lot of fun. If you guys are in the right tier, if you guys pay for enough, whatever. If you pay for the $9.99, $10 one, you guys all get messages every month from us on that show. It's a lot of fun. And we get together and we just talk about stuff. We don't stay on topic. We are all over the place. We talk about all kinds of fun stuff, but that's all for you VIP viewers. So thank you. All right, Sage, let's see what I can shake up in your world. Woo-hoo. All right, Sage. All right. So, Sage. All right. You are on to a new beginning. You've started your new beginning already. It's almost like you've changed so much about yourself, because it's funny, they had me write your name twice, so there's something about you that you're changing, right? There's something about you that you're changing. And the second time I wrote your name was much more artistic, so I feel like there's some kind of art, something. There's like, I feel like I need to sign my name real fancy. You know what I mean? But anyways, there's a lot of things that are coming up to you. There's a new beginning that's also coming for you. And also the number 3 is also going to be very significant for you. So either it's 333, you're born in the 3rd month, whatever it is, 3 is very significant to you as we move forward. Okay. Can't make this stuff up. But anyways, they want you to be aware of that. Also, I feel like there's either a new job or a new relationship coming, or there's a new communication that's happening in that realm, because there's things that you will just not put up with anymore. You want the truth, nothing but the truth. Sage isn't my real name. Well, then I'm trying to give you the best I can without your real name. But anyways, then maybe that's why they had me sign it all fancy the second time. But anyways, it doesn't matter. But there's new changes that are coming for you. So just be open to those. Okay. Be open to those. And the number 3, they're saying the number 3 is also significant for you. And then if you want to, Sage, if you want to just tell me what your real first name is, I can tap in and see if there's anything else that goes with that. Because sometimes it helps when you use your real name as that vibration, right? Because that's who we are. Woo! All right, let's see what else is going on. Oh, Christine. Oh, how beautiful. Well, Christine, I love that. I love the name Christine. That was my mother's name. Oh, Christine, you have been going through a lot. You are the creator of your joy. There have been things that you did switch up a little bit to make things more accommodating for you. You are going to be moving forward with some wild, wow. I don't know where you're going, but there's like waves. So the energy is going to be intense for you. They just want you to ground it and allow it to flow into you, okay? Just allow it to flow into you. Allow it to flow through you. Also, you're very intuitive. You need to trust your instincts. So I'm going to leave that with you, Christine. See? So much better when we have a real name. Woo! All right. Hello, Mike from Manchester, England. I think you've been here before, sir. I think you've been here before, sir. How you doing? How you doing? You always ask me the same question. What you got going on? Do you want to know something today? It's 8:53, you guys. Linnell just gave me a little fairy. Boo boo. And Say says, yes, thank you. You're very welcome. You guys are amazing. I love when you guys bring in this energy, and I love when you bring it from all over the world, right? I got Australia, and then we have England out there today, and I bet you guys are feeling a lot with the whole Queen passing over there in England itself. So send much regards over to you all. Linnell, what's happening? What you doing? Okay, so again, I'm going to make some announcements. So I want you, okay, before I make my announcements, I have to do this too. Oh, Sam, no, I didn't. I'm writing your name down right now so I don't forget. Okay, but I got to tell this other stuff first. No, I guess I got to do the message first because I forgot what I was going to talk about. See, it's like squirrel tonight. It's like, woo! What is Melissa talking about? What is Melissa talking about? And I know Dia commented something that's I totally lost what you guys have said this evening. I'm just a little space cadet. I'm the little space cadet just staying connected to Earth just barely for you guys. Okay. No, I remember what I wanted to say, and then I'll get it back to my messages. Okay, so any of you guys out there that have any kind of small business, okay? And I know, I don't care if you're on the other side of the pond. I don't care where you guys are, okay? if you guys have a small business, I want you guys to share that with us, because moving forward, I want us all to work together as this beautiful community. Okay. I want us all to work together as this beautiful community. So we're buying from the little guys. We're not buying from big box anymore. You need soap, shampoos, whatever, you buy it from somebody else. You know what I mean? But you guys are going to be moving on, and we're going to be sharing this because we want the wealth to be shared among all the people that are working towards their passions, that really care about the people that are working in their store, or working in their production, or working in whatever it is that they're doing. I want you guys to step it up. So if you guys have any of those small businesses, send me the information. I would love to share it. Okay. And if you guys do, and you guys want to sponsor it on this show, you guys can share it that way as well. Okay. Whatever you guys feel is significant for you guys. All right, Samir, I'm coming with your message, honey. Sorry, I did see your name earlier. I told you it's like squirrels. I don't know which way I'm going. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is you guys are bringing the heat now. That's all I got to say. All right, Samir, you guys always heat me up towards the end of the show. It's so weird. It's been a pattern lately. What is it at the end of the show that heats us up so much? Maybe it's because we're getting ready to break away. Anyways, you guys are bringing on the fire. All right, Samir. They want me to write Samir. All right, Samir. What are you getting ready to do? You are getting ready to do something, my friend. Okay. You getting ready to go hiking, or getting some new boots, or I feel like these are legs, and I feel like I'm walking. I feel like I'm going on an adventure. I feel like I'm going on some kind of adventure, Samir. What kind of adventure are you going on now? Because they're showing me you moving forward, one foot in front of the other. It's so funny because every time that I'm talking about you right now, I keep feeling this weird clicking in so I feel like you're trying to get like some information. I feel like they're trying to get some information. So I'm feeling like you need to be like walking through the woods or something like that, connecting in with nature, so that you can really connect in with nature, not just nature, but connect into the information that's flowing to you right now. Okay. So I feel like that's important. So tap into that. Okay. Tap into nature, keep moving forward. And I feel like you're getting new boots because they look like nice boots. I feel like they're like nice hiking boots or something like that. So I feel that for you. All right. So that's so awesome. Show tomorrow. Yes. Definitely check into the Spiritual Message Circle tomorrow night, 8 p.m. The Goldylocks Productions cast members. I don't know what to call us. Show hosts. I need to come up with a simple term that I can spit that out easier with. But show up tomorrow night for all our spiritual beings, all your spiritual beings. All the beings will be there to like have a lot of fun with you all. You know what I mean? So I was delayed. I know you were delayed. You were busy. You were a busy lady. Everybody's been busy. What time is the show tomorrow? Tomorrow night, 8 p.m. right here, YouTube and Rumble. It's on Rumble too, I think. Yes. You guys can check that out for the Spiritual Message Circle. I think there'll be at least me and Ruth and Robin and Sarah and Carol Ann and Tiffany, and I don't know if Gayla will be there tomorrow night, but you guys definitely show up. Everyone except Gayla. So everyone except Gayla will be there. So that's a lot of messages for $20, you guys. That's like a killer deal. I mean, I don't even give messages for $20. And we give them all run right after another. It's awesome, awesome sauce. You know what I mean? For you guys to pay for them to get, you know what I'm talking about, because I give them for free here for the most time. But you guys are very appreciative of me, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And I know this week is going to be quite magical. Okay. even in ways we probably never even imagined. But I want you guys to tap into the energy of you and your source, your God, who created you. What kind of magic are you going to make as you move forward? And step outside of your norms, okay? It's time for you to get outside of that box. Try to get out of the jack in the box, okay? It's time to get out of the jack in the box. It's time to pop out, okay? And I don't know where that accent's coming from, but it's time for you to pop out of the jack in the box, okay? And I want you guys to create magic. Okay, I want you to create love within yourself. I want you to feel that beautiful energy in yourself. Okay, I want you to radiate that energy within. I want you to radiate that energy on the outside of you, like that ripple effect. Imagine you just threw a stone in the water and it's rippling out. I want you to have that effect out on everybody. I want you to have the greatest thoughts in your head so that you're creating everything out of joy, passion, love, and everything that makes you happy. Okay, everything that makes you happy. I want you guys to be happy. That's what I wish for all of you this week as we move through this very powerful week of new energy, because it is new. Remember 9/9, the double endings right here. A new moon, or this full moon, harvest moon. You guys are harvesting your dreams. You guys are harvesting your manifestations of what you want. It's time for you to stand in that power, stand in your truth, and create that joy for yourselves. Have the most amazing week, everybody. I love you. Bye, guys.
Don't want the fun to end? Grab more refreshments. Then head over to the Goldylocks Productions YouTube channel. With the huge selection of shows, the fun doesn't have to end.